His most famous invention was a fireproof miner's lamp, which sounds boring, but they say it saved a ton of lives.
The fire's too high. It'll burn the house down.
Now, why would I do that?
Get back from those windows, Anna. You're taking a big risk getting struck by lightning.
The thermostat's in here. The fireplace should be low now.
I suppose I can fix the fireplace myself now. I'm going to blow up the house. I know it. I hope that worked.
The thermostat's in here. The fireplace should be low now.
I suppose I can fix the fireplace myself now. Oh, I'm so forgetful.
I can't just spend them anywhere. That's a bright light.
I hope that worked.
The thermostat's in here. The fireplace should be low now.
I suppose I can fix the fireplace myself now. Is it to the right or the left?
Good idea, but not here.
I hope that worked.
Good idea. Maybe later. Avoid that. I'd better not. Hope it isn't your ghost that's haunting Mother. I'm getting sick of reading science books. Okay, there are a lot of secrets in these books. I need to know the titles of specific books before I can find them. That won't help me understand it. My great times 3 grandfather. Something's odd about that painting. Purple checked coat, blue striped bird. I don't think so. Green book with circles, red rose. Strange details. I need the ladder to reach some of these books. This is a day for uncovering secrets. Let's investigate the old clock. The clock looks like it was built by the same person who made the diorama. I don't have any ideas right now. Junk. Junk. He was always experimenting with crystals, especially some kind of rare Bavarian crystals. He had a big theory that they could end all human risk, but I guess nothing ever came of it. Perfect fit. I need to fix this old thing.
Understanding of what I have discovered, this must be held in absolute secrecy. Should you have any doubts along the way, Darwin will assist you. I congratulate you on discovering the secret of Pepper's ghost. My name is Thomas Evelyn, and I designed this automaton to test your intellect and strength of purpose. But this is only the first test. My years of private research have resulted in a momentous discovery. I have harnessed a power which may prove to be of immense benefit to mankind, but which also holds the potential for unprecedented destruction. After witnessing this destruction in my own son Edgar, I had determined that mankind was not yet ready to possess it. For this reason, I built a secure laboratory to continue my work in secrecy. However, as dangerous as this power can be, I could not in good conscience permit its virtues to be lost to humanity. It became necessary for me to make provisions for my eventual demise. The secure area can only be accessed from my study. To gain entry, you will need to count the specific hours of the day, beginning with the 0 hour. And the code to those hours is in this book. Remember this book, and the starting point, the 0 hour. A word of warning. You are about to embark on a perilous journey. Until you have come to a full understanding of what I have discovered, this must be held in absolute secrecy. Should you have any doubts along the way, Darwin will assist you.
I see it. A fragile copy of Liber Arbaci. Fibonacci time with hours 0 and 1. The time has just begun. When present is added to past, the future hour is cast. Just as adding the previous two will get to the next in the queue. Fibonacci time with hours 0 and 1. The time has just begun. When present is added to past, the future hour is cast. Just as adding the previous two will get to the next in the queue. That seems good. Foreign science books. Seems good. Foreign science books. Nothing happened. What did I do wrong? What did Thomas want me to do? Okay, the pendulum's working now. This spins and generates electricity. Let's figure this out. It looks like this chain broke off from the handle above the coal feeder. It was for pulling down the handle for the coal feeder. It must release coal. Coal drops down this chute right into the boiler. Can't pry open the door. It worked! I hear lights switching on in the distance. There must be other rooms down there. I'm a little scared to go through. Wow!
January 27, 1863. On cold days such as these, I am reminded of that tragic day on the glacier and my dear Elsie. And yet, My spirits are lifted because I have finally understood that the strange power derived from the Bavarian crystal is far more than the simple magnetism as I had assumed. If these latest observations are corroborated, I can only conclude that I am dealing with a phenomenon that has never been previously documented. If this is so, then perhaps Elsie's death will not have been in vain.
This is from Thomas Eberling. But who is Elsie? This seems too big to be a lab journal. And all the pages are blank, but it has a bookmark. It could be my father's handwriting on the cover. Perils of Man. There's that word peril again. Why not just danger? I'm pretty sure my father didn't abandon us just to write a novel. There must be more to this. The chemicals are fresh. A specimen in a glass bell. This has been under my house my whole life? Machinery from the age of steam. Can't even guess what this was used for. Just old invoices and warranties. This is probably an air duct. An escape tunnel! What fun!
March 3rd, 1875. A breakthrough. My father dedicated his life to the study of the Bavarian onyx, amethyst, and topaz, but it is I who have uncovered their true potential with the tantalite crystals. The power that I have unlocked will change the way men see the world, if not the world itself.
Tantalizing.
Most assuredly, it sets us on a path that may one day lead to an end of all calamity and peril. And yet, I cannot shake a dreadful feeling, for I already know that with this new power comes a vile and rapacious capacity for...
Rapacious capacity for what, I wonder? I'll never know. It's a small vacuum tube filled with crushed crystal. A small wooden tail. The right leg of a robot bird. One metal bird leg, the left one. A big spring that got unwound. I need a really good reason. It must have a specific purpose. It's permanently rusted shut.
May 9th, 1874. Working from my father's specimens, I have determined conclusively that the onyx and amethyst crystals are most effective with the Risk Atlas. However, the topaz crystals are unique in their ability to indefinitely trap light. I have yet to discover what triggers these recordings. I cannot bring myself to destroy the original topaz, though I have placed it in a lead box and removed it from the lab. In weaker moments, its very proximity endangers my reason and good sense.
Woodworking tools. Causality azimuth. Huh. Thomas said he discovered something with the potential for unprecedented destruction. Could this be it? Cool. A robotic chess player. It looks like an unfinished game. Maybe Thomas didn't have any friends to play with. Thomas really loved his automatons. Darwin's tail. A brave little leg. This must go in the heart of the bird. That won't do anything. Perils of Man. Why a book of blank pages? It must have a specific purpose. There, it's on. They fit perfectly, ready to melt. Much of the equipment here has layers of dust, but not these tongs. A mallet! Science's first precision instrument. A sturdy little crucible. They fit perfectly, ready to melt. Okay, we are ready to melt the gold. I have to do this slowly and carefully. I made an actual pot of gold. Today's been part fairy tale, part science fair. Some kind of beautiful little crystal. It's been carefully cut and polished. Something's inside. I just can't make it out. That won't help me understand it. All right, off.